it's always the same thing. As soon as I enter a like phase, which is more creative, where I sort of just jump into well, some kind of creative task, first thing I do in the morning, everything else just falls apart. My planning falls apart, my routines fall apart. So we can see this yesterday. I have filled in my line of done, but to signify all the things I didn't do, even though I've crossed them off, because I want to cross everything off to show that the day is done, you know, when it's 10 in the evening and you didn't get all those things done, but you're not gonna, so I need this line to be filled so that I can sort of just, well, stop todaying. I have crossed them out like this instead. So this will be my new way of, you know, documenting what I didn't do. So I didn't project journal, and I didn't do that this morning either because, well, I started writing as soon as, you know, while I was having breakfast, basically. So sometimes I'm just in that mindset that, you know, what's the point of project journaling when I feel like starting work? It's just a waste of time. So project journaling is meant to help me get into the mindset of work. So if I'm in this creative period where I just, you know, dive right into my article or whatever it is, I don't need it. So I'm not going to cross it out for today just yet because I might journal about something to do with home. But maybe I won't because I've started noticing that I have no interest in my planner in the evenings. It's a morning thing. I like sitting with it in the morning. I look forward to sitting with it in the morning, but in the afternoon, in the evening, I just use it to cross things off and not to plan or look forward or get into the mindset of things. That's for mornings. So it really seems to follow my energy levels. I don't know, because my energy is highest in the mornings between 9 and 12, and that's also when I want to sort of structure my day and plan what to do. So anyway, I did tumble dry my clothes, but that was all. That was the only thing I did that I had planned. And, you know, to be fair, these three things, these work-related next actions, weren't actually, I didn't have to do them yesterday, and I still wrote them on the daily, so kind of off-piste there. But I did it today. I listened to a couple of documents, and I'm gonna continue tomorrow. So, you know, I'm on track. I'm not behind. Ish. I'm not ish behind. So today I might still project journal, but it's very unlikely. My sister is going to call, and I'm going to do something about the kitchen because that's my day thing. My clean a room per day or tidy a room per day. So I didn't do the hallways yesterday, but I am going to try to get to the kitchen today. And also the quarter of an hour that me and my husband have got going, where we spend a quarter of an hour for decluttering or just tidying up together. So there's like energy in it because we do it at the same time. I did something that I applied for some money that the deadline is tomorrow, but I did it today because I had like 20 minutes before the end of work. So yeah, I thought, why not, instead of these other boring things. So I could cross that off, and I guess that was it. But I've probably done things that are on my next action spreads that I haven't crossed off because I haven't followed my next action spreads, since I haven't followed any plan at all. But let's see. No, I haven't done the quiz. None of that. Have I done this? No. I have well, I need to listen to them again. So actually I'm gonna, these, this, no. Apparently I haven't done anything that's on my next action spreads. I'm a little bit disappointed, but there you go. Let's see. I have to exercise today because I didn't do anything yesterday. So I'm gonna go down and get on my bike, and I'm gonna do my knee and back exercises. I'm gonna do the dishes and the thing a day. Oh yes, I tend to forget this nowadays. That's not good. Before I memory journaled, like I did a memory weekly with one memory a day on my actual weeklies that I used. So when the week was done, I painted over it and wrote a memory a day. But now that it's on its own spread, I tend to forget it. So I need to check Wednesday. What did I do? What was a big... Well, I was creative, wasn't I? So I'll call it a nay day. As opposed to the C day, which is when I'm structured and I follow the plan and I cross things off and I'm very like methodological. Nay days are an explosion of creativity and no limits. So I wrote on my book and on an article. So and today I did this and that. I did a lot of errands, which was good. Oh yes, so I knew I did something that I could cross off. I bought salt because I need salt, and a couple of supplements, vitamins. I bought the gym membership, finally. I bought toothpaste and hairspray and medicine. Oh, look at that, so many things to cross off. I didn't buy a small shampoo bottle and conditioner because they didn't have it. What? Not even at the pharmacy. They should have those things. It's for my overnight bag. So perhaps I'll look for a small bottle that's empty somewhere in the house. I might have some of those and fill them with shampoo and conditioner. So, well, what? I don't know. Maybe it hasn't happened yet, the thing I'm gonna write on the memory page. So I'll leave it for now. What else can I tell you? Well, I wrote about writing yesterday, and I also wrote about my... Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot, but I wrote a little bit on my fantasy novel this morning because, well, I wanted to. So I'm going to write that on my memory spread because that's kind of unusual right now. I had a period of maybe 4 years when I wrote constantly and I self-published books. But now I'm sort of all written out, so when I write something, it's really a big deal. So I wrote a little bit. Silo, which is she's my heroine that's been with me since I was 16, so 30 years. Which means she should be 30 years old, or is she still 16 like me when she first came to visit. Anything else? Well, I added some things on this project spread for my blue project at work. We had a meeting today. Where is it? On the daily. And I got some new information, some information about things I had to do before New Year. So I wrote the information down here and my tasks up here. So yeah, I'm on top of that. Anything else? I don't think so. Well, no, that's it. So almost done with the day. It's the tidying and the exercising and all those lovely things that I still have to do, but otherwise that's it. The rest of the evening will be, I think, the TV sofa.